Okay, welcome back to the presentation. This is a study on the introduction, to modern day computing environments, particularly through those which display a windowing type behavior. Now, my last presentation, I emphasized this idea of feedback, whereby what you're doing is always seems to be monitored continuously by the computer. A simple example is now this mouse. It is monitoring the exact position where my mouse is on this plane called the screen. Also, when I come on top of a particular icon, it gives me some sort of display feedback upon what I am pointing on and something about it. In this particular case, its size, its name, and some other details about what might be inside it. So we find that that a lot of things can be learned about a computer without direct intervention of another human being, i.e. a teacher. And the user can learn about these things by himself, as you'll be assured in most instances to get some feedback. And here's some feedback about something that's happened for me. Some of my friend has come online and the system is telling me that he's available to speak to if I wanted to. So that was a good example of what the computer is doing in the background to help me understand something, what is happening, which is important to me. So we said that the feedback comes in different forms. Sometimes the feedback comes in writing. So we see the computer can handle the ability to write text. Sometimes the feedback comes in terms of pictures. We see that picture has turned color and become slightly darker. So in this presentation, I'd like to develop some ideas of what the fundamental types of information that a computer handles. The first type, which you have seen, is can handle graphical information, pictures of various kinds, drawn to extreme clarity and precision, unavailable to mankind until computers came along. That graphical capability is able to be displayed when we see pictures and take pictures on camera, and the computer is able to capture complex forms and allow us to manipulate shade, shadow, and color to extreme to levels of accuracy unknown to up to today. If I press if I was to edit this picture, it will give me ability to change tone of this picture I'm seeing. Close that. Computers can handle sound, and you can see there again the computer is giving me some feedback on what I just did with that application which had the pictures. And then of course computers can handle voice, transmit voice. It is obviously recording my voice now as I give you this presentation. It can also do combinations of voice and audio in terms of the full presentation you see of me describing something and talking. And then perhaps last but not least are its mathematical abilities. This includes telling the time, counting seconds, minutes, hours, counting which day of the week, performing mathematical calculations, with a calculator, where we can multiply things together, etc. So it has a very good, very powerful numerical ability, which is displayed everywhere. And in fact, its numerical ability is the foundation for all the other properties it displays. But that is an advanced topic in itself. Let's give you an example of that numerical ability graphically. If you see these icon pictures have been arranged on a kind of XY grid. So these things slot into precise positions on a plane. And if I was to put it halfway between there, it will shift into its mathematically symmetrical position below the other one. So those are the fundamental types of information a computer handles. The first and most important, although I mentioned it last, is its mathematical and numerical ability. Its ability to manipulate numbers, counting. It also has the ability to display writing, text, and handle textual information. It has the ability to handle audio or voice or sound information. It also has an ability to display or manipulate video or moving pictures together with sound, and any combinations of those are also able to be handled by the computer with great precision and speed. Precision, speed are one of the things that we like about computers, because they're able to accomplish tasks much faster, or some tasks much faster than we could in a paper world or in other forms. Okay, thank you for that, and I think I'll end that demonstration there.